What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon. So check this out.
Roll running, catch up with me.
My trainer texted me at 7 this morning saying we have a load to Tennessee that we have to go drop off. He's actually on the way to come get me from Campus Inn, so I'm checking out right now. I got me a little rest, man. So I'll update y'all once I get in the truck and let y'all know what's going on. All right, so I'm with my trainer now. We're actually picking up a load from someone. So we're at Walmart waiting on them. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna run in, grab a couple things. The guy said he's like 20 minutes out. So, you know, plenty of time to do what I need to do, get in and get out. So I'm gonna grab a couple things that I need for the road. So I think we're gonna be on the road for another 2 weeks, maybe like a week and a half. But let me just grab a couple things to be well prepared and well stocked up for this trip. All right, YouTube. So I can grab my stuff. Just got some water, a couple of poppy sodas, like some cream soda poppy sodas, man, fire. Some fruit and stuff. Just enough to last me for like a week. I may be, and if we stop to get some food, you know, I could go back in and grab some Subway, which might be a good idea. But the thing about that is I would have to leave my stuff outside because my trainer went inside the Walmart to grab him some stuff too. And I forgot the key. So, but this is actually the truck. Let me give y'all a better view of the truck. So yeah, man, we got a Freightliner. I think this is a 2025 Freightliner. I didn't do this, y'all. My trainer didn't do that either. It was one of his trainees did that. What is this, like maroon color? 2025 Freightliner. Nice, man. Clean. Just got it washed probably like 2 days ago. So, you know, still shimmering and shining. So yeah, man. That's the truck, man. Nice. So right now, like I said, we're waiting on the trailer. The guy is bringing it. I don't know where he's coming from, but he's bringing it. We're waiting at Walmart. We're gonna pick it up from Walmart, attach it and everything. Head to Tennessee. Like, it's 7 hours away, quick and easy drive. And the good thing about where we're going is they have overnight parking. So this is the guy pulling up right here, man. So he'll be detaching that and we'll be picking it up.
7 hours later.
So, update. We're about an hour out from our location. It's currently, what time is it? It's currently 10. Anywhere get there at 11. Loading due till tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So we'll be there early. Hopefully they'll let us drop off early. But I'm finna take my 30. Gassing up as well. We got the loves. I got a little omelet and some turkey links I got from North Star Grill in Missouri. Fire. So, you know, like I said, taking my 30, get back on the road after that, trot there, and then I'll update y'all when we get there.
The next day.
All right, what's up, YouTube? So as you can tell, it's the next day. Got me some Starbucks. I have a bacon sausage wrap, and I got a mango passion fruit. I think that's what it's called. But I'm chilling out at Starbucks. We got to that load around. We got there at 11. They let us load early, so probably an hour later, maybe, they gave us a call telling us we can pull in. And what it was a live unload. And what a live unload is, for the people who don't know, is pretty much you back into the spot that they tell you, open the trailer, and they unload it, you know. So right now our trailer is empty. The place that we dropping off to offered overnight parking, so we just stayed there and slept. My trainer is still there in the truck sleeping, so I just walked over here to Starbucks. It was right across the street. I'm just holding this in my hand. We do have another load dispatched to us. We have to go. It's a live load, so the empty trailer that we have now, we just take it to that facility and let them load the trailer up, and then we take it to Nebraska. So the place that we have to be at, it's like 30 minutes away, and I don't think we have to be there until like 1 in the afternoon. So, you know, it's we kind of got a little time on our hands. So, yeah, man, I get back with y'all after I eat. I'm kind of hungry. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I must have been really hungry because I smashed that joint real quick. But like I said, we got some time on our hands, man. So right now, I'm just kind of vibing. We're in Tennessee. It's called like Goodslaville or something like that. It's on the outskirts of Nashville. So technically we like in Nashville. I think we're in like North Nashville. And where we're headed, I think it's in East Nashville. Excuse me. But like I said, we go get the trailer that we got, get it loaded, and take it all the way to Nebraska. Now, I'm not certain if my trainer wants to take it to Nebraska because he wants to get me tested out as quickly as possible. Like I said, it's a minimum of 14 days before I can test for my CDL license. And I think my 14th day is on the 27th, and I think that's like a Wednesday or a Tuesday or something like that. It's coming up, right? It's within the next 5 days for sure. And I think he wants to get me tested up as quickly as possible because he says I'm ready. I got a few things I can tweak, you know what I mean? Because I do want a trifecta so I can get that $250 bonus. But if I don't, it is what it is, man. I'll make up for it on the back end. Positive thoughts. You know what? When I get that $250 bonus, we're going to speak it into existence. You know, like I said, we don't want to leave no money on the table. So like I said, on the 27th is when he's trying to test me out. So I don't know. I think that load to Nebraska we might take it back to Springfield and let somebody else pick it up. And then we stay in Springfield and test out this, that, and the other. I'm like, the driving part, easy. The pre-trip inspection part of the test, I'm 75% confident. I need to do a little bit more studying because it's a long script that you kind of have to follow. It doesn't have to be in a particular order, but you know, that's like the longest part of the test. It's this the pre-trip inspection because there's so many parts that you have to, point out and say, like shock absorbers, properly monitored and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, not leaking. You know what I mean? Like it's points in the engine, it's points. It's the air brakes in the test. It's the service brakes. It's the trailers, the coupling. It's a lot of moving parts, man. So just getting that down, packing my head, is what I need to continue working on. Like I said, we got some studying to do, and then it's the backing portion. The backing portion I'm pretty cool on. It's 4 elements to the backing portion, and it's the last portion of the backing that I want to do a little bit of practice on. It's called offset backing. And I can't really describe it to you what it is. I mean, you can look it up. But when I take my test, I'll get him to record me doing it so you can see for yourselves. But that'll be 5 days from now. But it's just some things I want to practice on just to make sure I go in there as confident as I can. I'm not saying that I'm not right now, but it's always room for improvement. So yeah, man, hopefully I get my license. The quicker I get my license, the quicker I can start TNT. The quicker I start TNT, the quicker I get to my own truck. That's the goal. I want my own truck right now. it's levels to it, of course. You know, trust the process. You got to go through the process, but it's levels to it. And I mean, I'm ready to get it started, man. During the TNT, I won't have the same trainer. He only does PSD training. I think he has PTSD from this last TNT training, so he doesn't want to do it. So I'll have another trainer. I don't know yet who it will be, of course. Hopefully it's somebody clean. I don't really care if they're nice or mean, you know what I mean? I haven't been around all that. But hopefully they're nice, they're clean, and they can teach me what I need to know, right? The TNT portion is not so much about learning how to drive. It's more so learning about the business of it. Not just the business, but just the ins and out of, you know, the fuel surcharges, of knowing where to go, knowing what to do, what not to do, what to do here, what to do there. When you get to a facility, how to do the paperwork, how to scan the paperwork, this, that, and the other. So it's a lot of moving parts, man. And you pretty much, when you're leasing, pretty much owning the home business. So, you know, you don't really have to report to anybody when you're leasing. You can decline loads if you want to when you're leasing. I mean, it's not recommended, but you can, you know. So I'm learning a lot right now, and I'm just ready to get to the next portion, man. And with the next portion, I have to train with that train. I have to drive with him for 30,000 miles. But it's like team driving. So the 30,000 miles is not just me driving, it's him driving as well. So they say it's like an average of 6 weeks, maybe a little bit more, depending on if y'all do home time. I told my trainer, man, I said, look, I ain't trying to do no home time during this TNT. I want to go ahead and knock it out. I'll do my home time one after the TNT, right? So the plan is do the TNT, do my 6 weeks of my 30,000 miles, whichever one comes first. Do the 30,000 miles, and then go home for a week, and then come back and do the leasing and stuff like that. Because the thing about the leasing is, I found this out actually a couple days ago. The thing about the leasing is, once you lease and sign the leasing papers for your truck, the first week is a deferred payment. So you don't want to mess around and go home for a week, and you pretty much, you know, even though a deferred payment still means you have to pay it later, it just comes on the back end of it. That's a free week of, you know, revenue. It's like a baseline for you. So you don't want to mess around, get your truck, and then go home for a week. You kind of messing the money up a little bit. So I want to go home for a week before I get my lease, which I plan on doing. I'm just going to tell them that I'm going home for a week before I start anything. Before I sign anything, I probably could stay and do the classes, you know. That would be nice to have, you know, paperwork, so I can just kind of go over it. But I'm trying to go straight home before I sign any papers, man. So I've been learning a lot this whole experience. I've been a sponge, man, asking a lot of questions. And you'd be surprised the amount of information that it's been given to me. Everything with a grain of salt, man. Everybody's experience is different. Everybody has different techniques and tinks and tricks to give you, but everything with a grain of salt, because, you know, when you get out there, you might have your own techniques and tricks, you know, you never know. So I listen. What they say, we listen and we don't judge. I listen, I don't judge. I listen, and I, you know, take tidbits here and there that could be useful to me. So let's get it, man. This is actually, I said dragon fruit. This is mango. I don't know what I said earlier, but this is mango dragon fruit. It's pretty good, man. It's not that bad. That wrap though, fire, gone. It was gone. As soon as I said I'll be back, I was back. That's how fast I ate it. That was like 3 bites and it was gone. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna walk back over there to my trainer. I don't want to wake him he kind of likes to get his rest. And I'm an early riser. I don't give me 6-7 hours. Not even that, like 6 hours. We good. You know what I'm saying? Ready to roll. So I don't know how far away Nebraska is though. Like I said, I don't know if we're going straight to Nebraska or going to Springfield. I'm not too sure. I'll let y'all know when I find out. But I will say though, the drive here, we went through, I think it was like, I don't know if it was Missouri or it was part of Illinois, but man, going downhill, curvy, it's a beautiful land that we live on. It's just, man, driving that truck fully loaded, it's like 75,000 pounds you driving down some hills and curves. Man, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started doing it, I was a little. It was like, bro, just go through it. I'll let you know when you need to. I was smashing the brakes, man. I even learned how to work the engine brakes last night. I learned how to work the engine brakes, man. So, still learning little tinks and tricks, but as I go, man, I'm learning a lot, and it's definitely useful. So I'll just keep y'all updated as I go, man.
It was my solution. If you real, then I salute you. If you real, then I salute.